Hello everyone, Akinoff here. Welcome back to Tales of Phantasia, where we're about to get hopelessly lost. And to do that, we of course should make sure we get into as few encounters as possible. Because it's a big area that we're going into. It says to follow the Munchkin-like animals. But by not following them, you'll get a lot of items. Of course, you'll also get horribly lost. And you'll have to deal with lots and lots of enemies, but that's the way of it. I wasn't going for Lightning Tiger Frost, I was actually going for another move, but okay. That sort of does something. Okay, that's an enemy down. We have quite a few enemies to kill, but that's hardly an important matter right now. Right now, we need to get as much done as we can, because we're going to be here for a while. This forest takes a long time to actually get through. Right now we're here, it indicates that we need to go that way, which we will not go, but will cause us to go and do something even sillier. If it's not helpful here, yeah, that's helpful. Ah, the silliness of having a guy in charge like him, or having claws do stuff. That's a lot more XP than I thought it'd be getting as bonus. Up is the complicated way, I think. The side's also kind of complicated. No. Yeah, holy symbol and black onyx, which is nice and all, but part of the problem here is you're gonna get lost, really freaking lost. I should have probably drawn it. I should have probably gotten a map of this area, because I know you can get a map of this area. And that's going to do absolutely nothing to him. That was weird. Yeah, we wasted a bunch of time on a Lightning Tiger Frost. But anyway, that's that fight over and done with. Not quite the 19 hit combo. Let me actually taking a pause for a second, trying to look for something that I can try and write this on. This will have to do. Where's my pen? Oh, I know where my pen is. Unfortunately. Aha! So, I am currently 1, 2, 3. I'm there. Okay, I currently have a map in front of me that I am drawing. And it lets me go this way. Apple Gel can't carry anymore. Oh, this is kind of a pain. This is going to be a real pain. I'm probably going to get caught between those two. This is kind of a mess, but okay, whatever. Yeah, when you get confused, use Lightning Tiger Thrust. Raw power usually wins a fight. In RPGs, as anyway. Okay, that's working so far. This is savory. Right, there's two upwards ways. Sort of. Couldn't I use something a little more practical than gnome? Oh well. There we go, sword ring. That'll make things a little easier. And we're getting a few Rising Phoenixes off, which will of course allow us to use a bunch of moves that we have. And hopefully we'll be able to get something done. I'm just going to record till we get through this place. Is this the one that leads to somewhere? No, oh crumb, this one leads to a big loop. Oh. Actually, no, this one makes sense. This one leads to here. Okay. It's a bit weird, but it makes sense. In the twisted, weird way. It makes sense. I hope. The only way I'd be able to confirm anything would be if I went all the way, tried to go all the way back to the beginning. However, I'm just going to go with this leads to where I think it leads, and that we're in an okay position. I want a holy bottle. That'll be sort of useless. And we level up, that's fantastic. If we go up here, okay, we have a pretty bland area. We can't go to the left, but we can go up or right. It's a pretty good hit with Rising Phoenix, you know. Actually hitting both of them and knocking them up into the air. And of course, Claws is basically out of MP at this point. We wound up doing Lightning Tiger Thrust where I meant to use Rising Phoenix, of course. Of course that would happen. Too bad apples aren't as curative as they are in Project Cross Zone. Because I could heal 30% for all allies if they were. Okay, here's an item. Warrior symbol. Actually, speaking of items, we probably want to use an orange gel on claws. Pick up that other orange gel and go north rather than any other direction. Because north's not the direction we want to go. And we get a holy bottle, which will help a little bit, but not really. Use anything other than Gnome. Gnome is ineffective in this situation. Those number confusions. Yes, when you realize that everything you're doing is shitty, use Maxwell, because he works on everything. Everything. That's probably the best thing about Maxwell. I think he's a non-elemental magic, if I recall correctly. He may be an elemental magic, but I can't remember. I could take a look later, but... oh well. So I was right, going up is a dead end, so I'm not gonna put a circle there. Circle means choice in my opinion. This is just a dead end. Okay, so no circle there on my map. My shitty weird ass map. Okay, sword rain will... It's basically a move to keep enemies at bay while your other characters deal lots of damage. Though you do deal a fair bit of damage yourself. That doesn't mean that, that doesn't mean all that much really. I mean, I'm dealing more damage than Ifrit, but, there's still a lot of damage that the mages can deal. It's not like you don't deal a lot of damage yourself, and you get a high combo which gives you lots of experience. And that leads to a up down situation. Let's try up, which leads to an up. I'm pretty sure I can label a bunch of these with crosses. Okay, that's just an apple gel. Right, we're gonna try and get Rising Phoenix up as powerful as we can, but that doesn't mean much really. You should be using Maxwell straight off the bat. He should know better by now. Except your characters learn nothing from previous battles. You use Gnome again. I'm very disappointed. As much as I value the ability to run back, again with the Gnome. Oh wow, this is impressive. Impressive display of tenacity, I'd say. There you go, something that actually kills trees. Fire. Even though I often think of Ifrit as the worst of the elemental spirits. Sort of, because of just how... to be honest, I prefer Archie as my mage. And we're back here. I believe we're back in like one of the first areas we went to, where we went to the left and that led to that whole roundabout thing. So we're going to go to the left again. Yep, this is exactly where I thought we were. I wasn't going for that, but Yep, use Maxwell, that works. That works, that probably actually saves us a lot of trouble. I'm gonna use Rising Phoenix. And you'll of course use Gnome. I mean, what sane man wouldn't use Gnome in this situation? When he could have used, I don't know, Ifrit, something weird called something else, I don't know. Fire magic would have been very effective. Is it across here that I want to go? Yep, because I haven't gone up yet. There may be nothing up here, there may. Okay, so we've got a choice of up or left, so we'll take up first, which can't really tell what it is. With trying to keep everything in order, and you know what? The thing about these fights is half the time you have to either keep everything in order or you have to do something really strange to... Actually, I think it's mostly about keeping it in order and doing things properly. Okay, I'm gonna need to give Claws more TP. So let's just label that as a dead end, because we're not looking for ooh, that almost tricked me. Moon Crystal. If I go, I don't want to equip it on him, but just the Moon Crystal. Yeah, that's the one that increases TP. Alright, that's a fairly good item. Hey, but at least I have a map of this area, and that's making this a fair bit easier. I'm not just lost. At least I don't think I'm lost. I assume I know where I'm going, which is sort of helpful. Maxwell, okay. Then shouldn't everything be dead on? Oh no, he's not that powerful. Lightning Tiger Thrust, however, kills most things. As we know, it's a very good move actually, Lightning Tiger Thrust, as long as you don't jump over enemies with it. That's its big weakness. It's the same weakness of the Phoenix, of the Rising Phoenix moves. And an Hourglass there. Okay, I'm just looking, we need to go down, through the top, and across. We also need to throw out another holy bottle, because otherwise this is gonna get bloated with enemy encounters. I mean, this Let's Play is already fairly bloated with enemy encounters. Right, we're going through this path. There's just one of them left and they're in for a bad time. And I'm thinking of a reference that I don't really particularly know that well. I just thought of one of the references people make to Undertale. For some reason, a game that I never actually... I was like, oh, I should play that. Never did. At least haven't yet. May one day in the future, for all I know. But you know, that's how it goes. Sometimes you're like, oh, that sounds interesting, and then you get sidetracked. We're in another circle. Okay. Up looks like an interesting direction to go. That leads to another circle. I believe I could call it a circle. I really shouldn't have him on long range anymore, but at the same time I should. Okay, that deals with one enemy. And two enemies. Okay. Remember the basics. Stab shit, and stab shit. You've got Gungnir, that's what it's good for. Stabbing shit. That's... up from there is just a dead end, okay. I'm just checking for treasures, so let's start with the... we have this. Right, this is going to go so well since I'm having my health drained from a character who's regening health. Although not as quick as it's being drained. At least everyone should get hit by this one. Ah, there goes that tree. And all my navigational abilities are still intact, sort of. I think this area is kind of bad if you don't know where you're going. It's one of those things, like, in a lot of old games it was a good idea to actually, this was actually a legitimately good idea, to map some of the stuff out. Okay, so this one's... circle of it down and across. If I go down and go across, and that takes me back. Yeah, there's a circle there, and there's a down. And it's a circle that leads back to... yep, it leads back to here. Is there a downwards way from here? There is, which I never took, which I'm going to take. Fire Spirit, not the way to go in this fight, mate. That Drake is a pain in the ass. But Maxwell will kill it fairly effortlessly with 3 bubbles to spare. Or 600 damage to spare, basically, at this point. Yay, 20 hit max. 20 hit combo, that's pretty impressive. Down we have an item, and it's a dead end. Okay. I'm trying to, blue chest. All this looting and stuff, it's all for a good cause, right? Letting Maxwell destroy everything. That's a great cause. Lightning Tiger Frost, however, is not a good cause. I should check on how well we're doing in terms of Rising Phoenix, because we must be near mastering it. Oh yeah, a massive 6-hit combo. We get a stun bracelet. Down is what I would call a circle again. Magic lens, can't carry any of them. We have a down way. I'm just going to keep trying to... And that's a dead end with a life bottle, which is good and all, but not the most impressive thing ever. Based on how things go, I'm going to say we have that. Wait, is one of them just running scared and the other one's just getting screwed because one of them is running scared? Okay, that's a bit weird, but okay, I'll take it. And there goes the lightning tiger thrust as usual. Everyone's running a little low on TP, to be honest. And through here is a straight path. And a dead end. Syrup bottle, that's okay, and resist ring, pretty decent. Not as weird and ridiculous as some, as the resist ring from Star Ocean First Departure. That is a weird ass ring. I mean, reduce magic damage by 90%. That's a powerful. That's like, it's basically the item you need to win the game. Actually, I don't think, without leveling up a whole bunch, I don't think you could beat the final boss of that game without it. If you're at a reasonable level for the end of the game, then without it, you're going to get screwed over by that final boss. But that's a whole different game, whole different story. And we're still kind of lost. The middle of this forest. Okay, there's a chest here, this is... Okay, we actually want to use that. We want to use it on claws, simply because we need TP. And it's worth it at this point. Ah, dead end with a bunch of treasure. At least I can cross it off. Chicken, but I can't carry any more chicken. Thief's Cape. Ruin bottle. Okay, that's fantastic. Can I do something amazing with a Thief's Cape and a ruin bottle? Or we can just let Maxwell deal with everything. Because that's a sensible answer to your problems. Let the over-enthusiastic, let a crazed spirit do everything for you. Yes, 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 your overpowered bubbles are overpowered. Though Ifrit can actually kill those things in a single strike. Right, we have no way to get that chicken. I can't be bothered cooking anything. Okay, so we're now in that area there. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Thought there might be. Oh, while he takes care of the tree, I'll take care of these two. You could have taken care of the tree in a single blow, you know. There you go, that's how you kill a tree. He always seems to forget. And I killed the water lilies, no problem. So our two destructive characters are being destructive as usual. I remember when we first fought trees, they were a boss, they were like a boss. Dark Bottle, if we want more encounters, we can now go this way. Which leads to a dead end. Good to know. Good to know. Which means we can just go up without worry. Why he can't use a more practical, more powerful spell, I'll never know. And this shouldn't take more than a few more minutes for us to get through this area. Well, there's going to be a fair bit of talking to that guy, so I wonder if I should cut out battles. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, what's the harm in making a slightly longer episode? They're all... Like, cut out the battles, you'll have no idea what's going on half the time. Or where I got my train of thought from. Right, that's... Right, we have to go this way. Linear... path. And everything should die soon enough. And 500 damage kills shit. Yeah. We're almost at the end of this area. Oh, and Mint learned a new spell. Speaking of which, if we go to skills... What was that? Nurse heals all allies' HP. That's a powerful spell. But on Chris, Rising Phoenix 62%. We've used it 62 times. So we're not doing too bad on Rising Phoenix. We're in a circle. Shit, I thought we were near the end. Downwards. Downwards we go. Dunk, dunk. And it's a circle. Use E for it, you nincompoop. So foolish. No. Wait, what? When did his AI swap to doing that? Oh well, we've killed a tree and some monsters that look like girls or something, but are really evil. If it looks pretty, beware. It may actually just be a monster that's trying to lure you in. That's sort of actually true. Okay, that way is a dead end. But I get the feeling that... Alright, we'll have a... I know what sort of area we're in. Maxwell works better here than Efreet. I mean, no offense to Efreet or anything. But he can sort of be blocked. Gnome lacks power. There's a lot of demon fangs to be used. I have no idea whether we're near the exit or whatnot. Or near, well, not exit, but you know, our final destination in here. The bottom one leads straight. Oh, okay. Okay, this is our actual destination. Ah, well, my leg's not gonna... That's pins and needles, alright. I cannot move my leg very well right now. Ah. Oh, that feels funny as usual. Right, we may as well actually save here and go on with what we're doing. Actually, looking at the time, we're about we're only like a quarter of the way through this game, maybe less. Back when long RPGs were 50 hours. That's kind of hilarious, in my opinion. So, here we are. This is the tablet. Ymir, which is also the name of this forest, means source of or origin. Okay. Ymir being, I believe that's the giant, the frost giant that when he was slain, something about giving life and whatnot. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's the thing about Origin. It's not the most powerful spirit. But that's just the way it actually is. Okay. Kangaroo. Wait, what? I'm very confused now. Why did it say kangaroo? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna try fix the rings. And magic happens. And for a brief second there, you may have seen a flash of something. An image of... yeah. Yep. Bambert also says we should go to the Tower of Zodiac. Okay. So look at it somewhere between Freyland and Midgard. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, any spirit's good. Ah. Oh, why exactly? Well, we're 37 minutes in. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright. Even if you're 100 years old, well, actually 117 by that point, but... I'm just imagining this old man Chris just walking in to take on Deus. And being like, I'll take you on, I'll kick your ass. Hey Chester, there's a bow. Okay. Okay. So, we got the Moonstone and Topaz Pact Rings. The Moonstone is probably for Luna. And the Topaz is for someone else anyway. Ironically, we can't end off here. Because we need to finish exploring this forest. And that's going to extend this episode a bit. I also want to show what the Moonstone and increase HP, reduce light based damage. That's what they do. I want to show what those rings do. I should have thrown up a holy bottle. want to show off whatever's here. This is a straight line to a treasure. Actually, I think I should. That's a dead end. Jeez, this is a mess of an area. There's a protect ring here. I think there's only like one more thing for us actually to get in this area, or whatever this is. Stone charm, that will protect us against petrification, which is useful if you go hunting basilisks, because basilisk scales actually are incredibly good curative items. They will fully heal characters, I believe. Like, in a ridiculous way. Like, really powerful healing. Not the normal sort of healing that we get, but like, over the top, 100%, all status ailments gone. I think they may even restore full TP. It may just be HP, but, you know. Sometimes you like to imagine things being greater than they are. There's a resist ring, a protect ring, a thief's cape. Who knows what we can do with that shit with ruined bottles. Out of there we have boom boom. A reverse doll, which we can use surprisingly well. I love the fact that the enemies just are like, hey, I'm now gonna run away from you. And then get caught on the other enemies who are running towards us. No. And gnome will save the day. It won't kill the enemy, but it will make the enemy back off long enough for us to use sword rain on him. Which should hopefully kill him. Yay, Gald XP! Bonus XP, not a lot, but you know, if we had hit more times we could have gotten a lot more. There's nothing here, so that just leaves, I believe, one last path that I haven't taken. I believe, which is just a dead end. Okay, my name's been Akinov. I hope you've had a good, had a good time. I will see you next time when I am out of here. So, good night, or something like that. Anyway, oh, and there's a treasure chest here. Ha! Try to trick me, there's an elixir. I will see you next time. So, good night, or something like that anyway. Next time, we'll be outside of this forest, and we'll be hunky-dory. This is 43 minutes of recording. I'm gonna have to cut something.